Welcome back to KDC on the Move. I'm Frazier, your host through this project. First and foremost, we want to say thank you for sharing our episodes on your Facebook pages. Currently, we are reaching about 3,000 men and their family to motivate them to be the best possible husbands and fathers that they possibly can be. Ladies, we want to thank you for encouraging them to look at our episodes and directing them to us. And if they want to be a part, continue to send them to our KDC on the Move Facebook page so we can give as much support to them as possible. Today, we want to talk about creating balance. Creating balance is one of those things that often comes into play when you're trying to govern your life. I like to tell this parable about when I was a child. When I was little, there was always these old rusty seesaws on the playground. And I was the biggest kid in the class. I'm 6'9", 280 pounds plus. But there was always had to be 2 or 3 kids on the other end of the seesaw. I got on one end, 2 or 3 kids got on the other end. And I often used to get teased by that. But one of the things that I had to realize once I get older, I'm always going to bear more weight than the average person. I expect that because that's the way God designed us to be. He designed us to be in control of our environment and to support and love and help people in understanding who they are as an individual, as a kingdom citizen. Now, with that said, sometimes too many people can get on the other end of that seesaw. And it often causes you to be unbalanced in your life. So that's what we're going to talk to you about, is about creating balance. God said everything is done in decency and order. And you don't want to become an enabler and putting people in a position to always expect for you to rescue them. Now, encouragement comes at the hand of your lifestyle and helping other people to become who they're supposed to be, but you shouldn't put them in a position where they're not experiencing the growth God wants them to experience. We have to motivate people to go through the struggle sometimes in order for them to get to where they're supposed to be in God's kingdom and to be of use where He can filter things through their life. But if they're always receiving what God's filtering through your life, how will they ever know what God wants to filter through their life? So as leaders, as men, as fathers, we have to create that balance. We have to know when it's time to nudge people to actually start being leaders in their own life, and governing their own circumstances, and understand that you're not always going to be the one to bail them out. You're not always going to be the one to fix their problems. But as a leader, your job is to lead them to a point where they can lead themselves. One of the things we talk about, the men that's involved in this project, is that we never want to be those men that stunts the growth of another man. So we want to put men in a position to understand that growth is possible through them after they have endured a little struggle. Struggle is necessary. Like I said before, that faith comes through trial and error, and life is about managing crisis with your faith. And sometimes you have to use your faith to go through different things in life in order for you to become that strong man of God or woman of God that you're supposed to be. We love to help, we love to support, we love to do those things as men. But at some point, you have to push people to create balance in their own life. And one of the things that you have to tell them that you are not Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. You're not here to wave a magic wand to make their life perfect, but you're here to help them and love them to a place where they can lead themselves. Thank you for listening in to KDC on the Move, and remember, kings create kings.